Rumble on the street, revolution in the air. JT here in Las Vegas, in front of the world-famous Pawn Stars. What am I doing there? Well, I was trying to get change for 100, but he told me he can only give me 80. That's the pawn world. Nah, got a new relationship, so I need to get a little extra cash. You know, I see the federal deficit's getting higher and higher, and I think to myself, why do we have politicians? What's up?
I don't want to get in your way.
No, I'm going that way, buddy.
Oh, okay.
Thanks. God bless filming on the street. And, God, man and woman pulling into the porn shop. Only in Vegas. So, I don't understand why we have politicians negotiating our national debt. Why don't we have a pawnbroker? You know what the first pawnbroker was in America? It was the guy who bought Manhattan for 13 bucks. But this is the little side note on that story. He only bought it for $7 in cash and $6 in store credit. So what am I doing here? I'm trading in some stuff because I just started a new relationship. And when you start a new relationship, the first thing you need to do is get some cash so you can get some toys. So now we come over here to the world famous smut parlor. Yeah. You know, a lot of people say, JT, why don't you just buy that stuff online? It's a lot easier. Well, there is some pros and cons to that. The pro about buying it online is you don't have to walk in this place. This place is somewhere that even the Chernobyl workers go, I ain't fucking going in there. That ain't safe. But the cons are, you know, you go online and you see all these toys. Now I'm a guy, I'm not that smart to begin with. And you see the rabbits and the scorpions and the dolphins and the frogs. Jesus Christ. They got more animals here than they do on an episode of BBC Earth. So you go in here and you're trying to satisfy your old lady. I'm really past that, but I still want to appease her on the first date or two. See, I kind of do the anti-Bill Cosby. You know, Bill Cosby puts the drug in there and then he takes him home and he rapes him like the piece of crap he is. Me, after I know I'm going to have sex with him, we're finally going to get there, you know, after about $1,300 in dinners and drinks. I put the little Ambien in their drink, and no GHB for me, I can't afford that. And then they fall asleep, and then they wake up about 6 hours later, and they go, "What happened?" And I go, "Baby, it was the most intense night of lovemaking you've ever had. Oh, you orgasmed at least 15 times. We went for 5-6 hours." The truth is, I go for about 30-40 seconds. That's it. You know you're getting old when you start thinking before sex, like, God, how's this going to hurt my knee? What's this going to do to my sciatica? Hell, after I get done with sex, my eyebrows hurt. So, you know, you go in there, and it's kind of a little scary. Yeah, hell, the whole relationship thing's scary. You know, I think about a relationship like it's Disneyland. You know, the first phase of it is, it's Adventureland. It's kind of like when you're at the park, and everything is so nice and so new and so fresh, and everything is just so cute. Hell, it's like when you're meeting somebody, heck, you can even fart in front of them, and at that point they think it's cute. That quickly dissipates. And then you move on to the second phase of a relationship. Let's call that Main Street. That's where everything's normal. You're still semi-attracted to them, I think. You haven't been totally repulsed. Maybe that's the better word. You haven't been totally repulsed by them yet and aggravated every time they open their mouth. And then you get to the final phase, and let's call that Tomorrowland. This is really an interesting dichotomy. This is where you have angry sex. You've heard a lot about angry sex. I'm going to tell you what angry sex is. Angry sex is when you get into bed and, you know, one of you says, that mother effer didn't take out the trash, or that bitch overspent on the credit card, and you just take it out on her. It's probably actually some of the best sex you'll ever have, but it's going to be fleeting. Yeah, I call this phase Tomorrowland because, believe me, most nights you want to have sex tomorrow. JT out.